Razzle Darkbrew, alchemist, madman, visionary. Born into a family of chymists, Razzle was destined to follow the time-honored traditions of the Darkbrew lineage. But he wasn't like the others. Where his ancestors perfected potions and elixirs, he dreamed bigger, too big. He became obsessed with a single impossible goal, the creation of gold through alchemy. Not just a coin, not just a bar, but an entire mountain transmuted into pure gold. A claim so audacious, so absurd, that the world laughed. But Razzle didn't care. He spent decades researching, studying, and experimenting. Every coin he earned, every resource he acquired, all poured into his grand experiment. And then, the moment of truth, the final test. The mountain trembled, the earth split, energy surged through the landscape, and then, catastrophe. The experiment failed, spectacularly. The mountain did not turn to gold. Instead, it erupted into a chaotic, destructive force, unleashing devastation for miles. Razzle Darkbrew, once a man of vision, became a man in chains. Dragged away, thrown into a dungeon, forced to rot for his sins against nature. But Raziel was never one to accept failure, and luck, as it turned out, was on his side. For his cell was not empty. He shared it with a massive, ferocious ogre, a creature of brute force and unthinking hunger, a beast that could snap his bones like twigs. But Raziel was no fool. With careful words and a quick tongue, he convinced the ogre not to devour him, at least not yet. Instead, he got to work. Using the moss, mold, and filth from the prison walls, he brewed. Day and night, he toiled, mixing, stirring, perfecting. After a week, the concoction was ready. The ogre drank, and then madness. A roar shook the stone walls as the ogre's body surged with untamed power. His eyes burned with fury. His muscles swelled with unstoppable strength, and then destruction. With a single swing, the ogre shattered their cell bars. The guards stood no chance. Walls crumbled, stone turned to rubble, and the two prisoners escaped into the night, leaving nothing but wreckage behind them. When the chaos ended, they found themselves in the heart of the wilderness, far from the city, far from their pursuers. For the first time, the ogre was calm, satisfied, almost happy. Razzle saw potential. This wasn't just an escape. This was a beginning, a partnership. And so, with his newfound ally at his side, Raziel Darkbrew set out once more. The world had not seen the last of his alchemy. Not yet.